Back to White Mountains TV. I've got Lisa Matthews from Great Glen Trails. I'm sorry, that keeps tripping me.
Okay, it happens all the time. A lot of G's.
Great Glen Trails with me here today. And you guys have some really cool events coming up. You have some really good sales going on.
We do.
So let's just dive right in. So what do we want to hit first? What do we want to touch on
Sure,
first?
well, I'm excited. This weekend is our annual Ski Shoe Fat Bike to the Clouds. So the race is on Sundays. Tomorrow it starts at 10, and so you can Nordic ski, snowshoe, or fat bike up on Great Glen Trails for 4 kilometers and then 6 kilometers up the Mount Washington Auto Road.
Wow.
And the finish line is right there around tree line, and so it's really challenging uphill. And we organize our snow coaches go up, and they're kind of the race support at the top, and we bring up warm clothes bags for everybody so that they can change into their warm clothes, and then they get to go down the Mount Washington Auto Road.
Yeah, that's the better part.
It's the only day that we actually allow bikes to ride down the mountain.
Oh,
the only day in the whole entire year, because bikes are not allowed ever unless you're doing the Mount Washington Auto Road Bicycle Hill Climb, which is the one day that we, in August, and that's a charity event for Tin Mountain Conservation Center. And that one you can ride up the auto road. You go all the way to the summit, but you can't ride your bike down.
Oh, that's no fun.
That's just because it's just too much. It's too many curves, and it's just a little too, you could get way too much speed.
Well, I'm thinking, after going up, your legs might be a little gel. You got to be careful on the way back down.
Yes, you got to be very careful. We emphasize this to our racers on Sunday, that it's important that they maintain caution, because there's also two-way traffic, people coming up and going down. But it's really fun. It's great to see the different disciplines, snowshoers intermingling with the skiers going up, and the fat bikers.
I've seen this come on my social media, and I was under this impression that it was like a triathlon where you had to do all 3.
Yes.
So it's good to hear that you can do just one.
Just one.
That's a little less intimidating.
Yeah, you don't have to.
You don't have to like switch gear.
Nope. It would be a little too much.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay, so I was under the total wrong impression, but I'm glad we cleared that up.
And so we do it in a wave start. So it's, the skiers start first, and then the snowshoers start, and then the fat bikers start.
Gotcha.
And so it's a little spread out at the beginning, but then it kind of all gets together.
Yeah, I was going to say, because I'd definitely go for the fat bike. I'd be like, I'm cruising.
Until it starts to go up.
And then you've got another, so the other event is that next weekend, though?
That's this weekend. So today is bag drop-off for your warm clothes bag. So from noon to 4, you can come up, you can pick up your bib, you can drop off your warm clothes bag, and if you're here, you can get a trail pass. It's included in the registration. Check out the course, check out the trails. And then tomorrow is the race. Today there are still some spots to sign up, and if you want to do registration today, but tomorrow there's no day of registration for the race. So it cuts off today at 4 o'clock.
Okay. But next weekend you've got another event happening.
We do. We have
big one.
Our annual Winter Charity Day.
Yes.
Which is really fun. It used to be a ski-a-thon for Carl Johnson because he suffered with ALS, and so it was specifically focused for the ALS Association. But a couple years ago we decided to make it a little bit more broad, and now it encompasses all local charities.
Nice.
And so anybody who wants to donate to the charities, it's like a win-win-win.
Yeah.
You come to Great Glen Trails, you donate to your favorite charity. We don't take any cut. So you donate $25 or more, and you get to ski, you get a trail pass, ski, snowshoe, fat bike, and lunch for free with your donation.
Fantastic.
And then we give everything to the charity, and so it's kind of like everybody wins.
That's awesome.
It's really fun. If you donate $50 or more, you get to take a ride on the snow coach.
So then you can do the triathlon if you want.
Yes. You can do your own triathlon on the
And then
trail.
after when the legs are jello, snow coach it is.
I should say, usually you cannot fat bike up the auto road. It's just that one time.
Yep.
But you can snowshoe and ski up if you want. It's part of our trail system.
Yeah, no, that's awesome.
So there's a bunch of charities. I'm going to just list them off. There's charities that are coming to be there for the day. Starting Point, Arts Tamworth, Bartlett Historical Society, the Northern chapter of the ALS Association, American Cancer Society, same like the local chapter, Mount Washington Valley Trails Association, the Child Advocacy Center of Coos County, Jen's Friends.
Yes, I was wondering if I was like, I'm waiting for Jen's Friends.
And Mount Washington Valley Bicycle Association.
Wow.
So a whole bunch. And so everybody will be there. Oh, and I forgot the did I mention that one? I'm sorry, the one with the closet. Oh, I'm sorry.
Oh, with the
Cares.
kids.
Yes.
Yeah.
Cares.
Revolving closet.
Yes,
Something
revolving
like that.
closet.
Yes.
Oh my goodness, I'm sorry.
It gives the
yes,
children.
It's a great organization.
Clothes.
Kids can go in and they can pick out any clothes that they want, and they take.
Oh, I've given them bags of
yes.
clothes. The kids have gotten some really great clothes.
And that's the key, is they go in and they can pick out any clothes, and there's no questions asked. You just pop in to the revolving closet. So it's a
revolving closet. Yes. That's what it is. I'm glad you reminded me, because I'm about to do my spring cleaning, and they're going to get some more bags of goodies.
Yes, it's a fantastic organization, and they were doing some great work. So they'll be there too. So you can come and drop off bags if you'd like.
There you go.
Yep. And go skiing.
On top of all the events, so you've got events this week, and we've got events next week. We've got all kinds of good stuff going on. You've got crazy sales.
We do.
Insane sales.
So, we don't like to think about it, but we are coming into kind of the end of the ski season. Yeah. So we've got some amazing deals in our outfitter shop. 20% off all base layers, 20% off all hard goods. That includes skis, boots, poles. So if you've been eyeing a new pair of skis, this is the time to go up and talk to our experts in the shop. And 40% off all of our Patagonia gear. Like, what? 40%
Patagucci. I heard that term one day, and I was like, I'm taking that. I love it.
The gooch. And then yesterday, we just started to sell our rental fleet. Every year, we turn over all of the rental gear in the shop. So we always get new rental gear every year. And so we sell it at the end of the year. And so if you're looking for like a moderately used rental, Nordic setup, it's a perfect way to get into the sport.
Yeah, so you can start for like a much lower price point. And the gear's only been used for a year.
Just a year.
That's fantastic that you guys get new rental gear every year on top of it.
I got a setup for my son last year for, I think it was like skis, boots, poles for something like $130.
Oh my God.
Yeah, it's really great. And so you can check out the prices on our website and see what we've got. That might have been an employee discount. I don't.
It'll still be a good deal.
It's a really good deal. But it's also, so think about your kids or anyone else.
Well, I'm thinking me and my fiance, because like I was saying to you before, I think we're going to start getting into the cross country thing. So it's a little less risky than the downhill business when you get to a certain age and you're working certain careers. You got to use your body.
And it's just great exercise. You mentioned you're a runner, and so it's sometimes it's hard to run outside when the roads are covered with ice, but. Nordic skiing is just a way to keep up that cardio that you don't get
I like getting into nature, and sometimes trail running is not available either. So it's nice to and it's nice to have someone to do it with, have a partner, have a friend to be able to go with.
Yeah.
So, and so I think we hit on everything. The sales, we got the events.
We've got it all going on.
Touch on?
No. I mean, we've got a lot of snow up there, and it has just been phenomenal. The conditions are superb. So come on out. Take a couple hours, go ski for a little bit, check out the new hotel that's there. I don't know if you've been in it.
I haven't seen it yet. I know I've called them a couple. It looks fantastic.
Yeah, just you pop in, you go for a little tour, pop in, have some a little beverage if you'd like.
Yeah.
And then you can go back out on the trails, go tubing.
Yeah.
It's just a fun day for anybody of all abilities. It's just a really great spot. That's a really
nice addition up there, that they have that. And you guys are in a great spot. I've been up there quite a few times. The 2 times I have cross-country skied have been at Great Glen, and it's fantastic. And I tried the skate. I think that's the technique I like, because I'm used to it with ice skating and downhill skiing. That's how you get to your next destination.
And what's fun too, we have a great group of instructors. So if you're really wanting to kind of get into it, it's always good to take a lesson. Go out on your own a little bit and then take a lesson, kind of work on fine-tuning some of those skills. Be like, oh yeah, I get this now. It makes a little more sense, because sometimes skating uphill is not all that intuitive.
Yeah, no, doesn't sound like it.
So you take a lesson. Our ski school director is an Olympian, and she's just
that's right.
Sue Weems. She's the most incredible, and she is really good at looking at you ski and saying, oh, if you just do this one little thing, it makes all the difference.
That's awesome.
Very, very good.
And actually, my fiance would appreciate that, because he's a tennis teacher, so he's used to having to see, oh wait, just gotta tweak this a little bit.
A little bit. Turn the racket a little.
Yeah. So that's fantastic. So is there any? I think that's it. I think we covered
all
the bases.
Yeah.
All right. So we've got the fantastic event going on this week, which is it's not the triathlon. It's the ski, snowshoe, fat bike to the clouds.
Yes.
We've got the annual winterthon. Is that what you're calling it now?
Winter Charity Day.
Winter Charity Day.
Yes.
Next weekend.
Next Saturday from 9 to 3.
And then the sales are already going.
Yep, sales are going.
20%, 40% off the Patagonia and the rental fleets. Definitely.
And
go
the rental
check
fleet, if we can't give you your sizes right now, we'll just hold on to it for the rest of the year. But if you are wanting it, you should come up and kind of mark your skis sooner rather than later, because they will start to disappear.
Claim those skis.
Yes, that's it.
Claim the gear.
Yeah.
All right, well, so nice to meet
really
you. Thank you so much for coming. And
Thanks
make sure you go check out all these great events, fantastic sales, Great Glen Trails. I said it right that time.
That's it.
We'll be right back.
Thank you.